What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kissing and walk again, talk, talk, kissing and talk again, oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Wednesday Night Haunters Anonymous Culinary Edition number 473. Just kidding. James is right next to me.
What's
always.
up? Culinary edition.
Culinary Edition. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good.
Hey, Keith. Hey, Josh. I just replied. I didn't see that until just now when you said it. What's up, Reggie? Keith?
Yeah.
Josh?
Hey, Reggie. What's up, Reginald? What's up? Let's see what we're doing here. Yeah, sorry, Josh. I mean, if you wanted to come on, that's cool. We're definitely going to leave this one at an hour tonight, because I actually have to kind of head out at the top of the hour. And James is tired, so there's your two best excuses. But yeah, I didn't like James. I actually it didn't Facebook because it sucks that notify that you send us anything.
Yeah, I usually get them, and I didn't get any kind of alert about it this morning at all. And I've been running around all day, so.
Yeah. I haven't been quite like at the computer all day, but normally I'll see it. Yeah, Reginald, it does kind of sound like a real segment, doesn't it? Kind of scary. And let me see if YouTube has still got me live. Yes, it does.
Hooray!
Hooray, everyone! Good news, everyone. Oh, I see. I'm yawning already, so it's gonna be a 5-minute stream.
All right, guys, we're done. Thanks for hanging out
We're
with
done.
us.
Bye.
This was cool.
See, Josh said I went a month with notifications not working. Took a month for Facebook. Facebook is such a incredibly bad platform.
It's got so many. Like they try to do things, and all they do is make it worse.
I mean, like honestly, make it worse. I have somebody in my family wanted me to give them my opinion of Portal, which is Facebook's video conferencing crapola, and boy, did I give them my opinion. So, I got both Facebook and YouTube notifications for tonight's stream.
So yeah, if you want to do something, Josh, if you're already doing it, or if you already have something set up or whatever, we can get you in the call in 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. Like I said, we won't keep you on very long, and like I said, about top of the hour is when we'll definitely be signing out. But it's completely up to you. No, we always love having you on here.
Yeah, the old link will work. It's the same room. It's always the same room.
Always the same room.
Always.
For 300 years.
I just got to move some things around here. Move that to the other monitor. Move that to that monitor. Move that back to this monitor.
Keith, what are you talking about? Did they freeze up?
Did who freeze?
Hey, Reginald.
Test.
Now Reginald's testing. What's going on, Reginald?
It's showing up on the screen as he's testing.
Yep. Can y'all hear us?
YouTube better figure this shit out, man.
Yeah, what's going on now? Can y'all hear us? James, have you typed to see if they could hear us?
They said they can now.
Oh my god.
That's weird.
I know that like already YouTube has cut me off live once. I had to click the little live button.
Huh. Devil's Gate Cemetery. What's up? Hey, Mom.
Oh my god, it's Ellen. Yay! Finally she figured out YouTube.
Oh, she's had it. She's like, yeah, I've been busy.
Keith says, what the hell?
What the hell? What the hell with it?
Reginald says, looks like that darn sneaky hurricane got them.
Did you see that thing, man? That hurricane that hit Nicaragua was intense.
Super. And it hit, what, like 10 days after the one that hit, and it was only like 15 miles from the location. The one.
She said, I like it. Turn your phone vertical. Don't do it horizontal. So when you do your phone horizontally, the chat like goes away. All right.
Well, mine would do that with Facebook.
Yeah. I love the short latency is just beautiful.
I like the interface. Keith, what are you saying? Not sure what's going on, or what do you mean? Can you not hear us? Can everyone hear us? Should we just
Can we just go now? Is that it?
Yeah, should we just start talking about fried foods right now? Like we do in the past, or I'm still showing live. I'm just going to keep the cursor right there so I can see what's going on. Oh, and it went away. YouTube froze. I had to close and reopen the app.
That's dumb.
Yeah, hopefully YouTube. I mean, we give such accolades to YouTube now that we're on it. I don't want to go back. So let's see here. Let a very few remainder of haunted attractions were open this past weekend. I believe that's it. Some of them are now gearing up for COVID Christmas,
Ah, yes, a
like
COVID
for
Christmas.
real. Have yourself a merry COVID Christmas, everyone. At the few remaining haunted attractions that decide that it's necessary to spread holiday germs.
COVID Christmas story.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like we should like write that as a poem.
Well, at least your chat's working correctly. That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
There's just some stuff. I'm do that this weekend. I'm gonna fix some things that I think could be better, and I'm gonna update the
Uh-oh.
Streamloots cards. So there's that.
Yeah, and then of course next week is Thanksgiving for those people who are in the United States, which is pretty much all of you.
And Monday is my birthday.
Yes, there's a birthday happening. Everyone be sure to send many, many happy birthdays to James.
36.
Yay, 36.
I'm so damn old. I know.
Let me think here. What was I doing when I was 36? That was 14 years ago. That would make it 2006. I was just getting ready to head out of working at FedEx Kinko's, which was then FedEx office, which is now just FedEx. No. Let's see, it was FedEx Kinko's when I was there. Who knows?
Did you
Yes, the
see
cotton
that thing?
candy.
That thing was nuts.
Yeah, that was diabetes. It looked good, and I would have eaten it, but
Oh, I would have too. Oh, all right. I got Josh on now, so
who's
his
back on?
his
We
video
never
is
left.
good.
Ooh, are we streaming it?
It's in 720p.
2.1 gigabit.
So
Cool.
good. All right, Josh, you're going live now, so
Cool.
There's that. So what's everybody doing for
Oh,
Thanksgiving? I know this is a conversation we honestly probably should have on
Sunday.
Are we doing a stream Wednesday night?
I don't know. Are we? When's the hell's Thanksgiving? Thursday?
Thursday.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't see why we couldn't.
I mean, I'm fine with it. A lot of people, because we're in COVID still, they probably aren't going anywhere, so they're just going to be home, and we can have Reginald talk about everything nobody can actually eat because he's made it all and he's not sharing.
Right? They rented a
Yep,
house
here we
in
go.
Reno for Thanksgiving. And he's going to get super
Really?
fancy with it, I'm sure.
By the way, hey Josh,
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, Josh?
doing good.
Not
We
much.
just kept
Carbs
This kept must not be super cool this evening in the workshop.
I think he's got a heater next to him. I think I saw him fiddling with a heater a minute ago.
Okay.
Yeah, my heater. You're not supposed to be able to lift it up like this. It should shut off for safety, but it's still working. So,
Well, there's one of those cool safety features.
Yeah, look like it's been covered in latex once or twice.
Are we watching on a flip phone? What? What you talking about?
I think Keith's having bandwidth issues on his end.
Yeah, some connectivity things going on there. Let me check it
Reginald
on my
said
phone real quick, because
maybe I should shoot something this weekend.
yeah,
for
no,
Thanksgiving.
we should totally have Reggie on Sunday night doing something. We'll do a special Thanksgiving Sunday night.
Cooking with Reginald.
Yeah, how about that, Reggie? You want to do that? Because that'd be awesome.
Watch, he'll come on Sunday and make a peanut butter sandwich, and then we'll just have to track him down. Keith, it's got to be you, buddy, because it's looking good everywhere else now.
It looks great on my phone.
It's the new Google fisheye lens.
Let me cast it.
Well, I don't get it because it looks great on my end. So Josh, what are you making, man? What are we gonna watch?
So I'm doing those Krampus horns so that guy can convert his 12-foot skeleton. And after thinking about it a lot, I decided I'm just going to carve them out of foam and foam coat them instead of trying to do a cast piece.
That's cool.
Oh, okay. I see what they're talking about. It looks like it's on a fisheye lens, like just the way. Is it a wide angle lens or something? Are you on your phone?
No, it's that webcam I got last time.
Oh, okay. It looks perfectly fine. It's just you can tell it's it looks like it's like got a fisheye lens on it or something.
See, I'm not seeing that. It looks perfectly normal to me.
I can only tell when I do it on the TV.
Well, I mean, I can see more.
The
I
comments
can see,
are
like,
blurry.
The comments are blurry.
The comments
Keith,
are crystal clear on my TV.
Keith, how many drugs are you on, buddy? How many of your painkillers are you still orking down? You eating those damn things like Tic Tacs or what's going on, bro? Maybe you should go reset your modem and router and then just lay down.
Are you drinking, Reginald? Are you drinking?
I'm playing with the Keith. I remember you saying that. Are you drink?
It could be because I'm streaming at such a high bit rate for his connectivity. It's probably gonna like really bog him down. I can probably lower our bit rate between now and the next stream, and it won't be so strenuous for people that have slower connections.
Yeah, but they can adjust.
Connection here, I pay for gigabit.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not through you. You are coming through like crystal clear on our end.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm just saying, James, instead of you lowering things down, they can actually change it on their end. They can change the resolution in YouTube.
Yeah, but I think even with it, even with lowering it, it's still pushing out like 5600, I think. I could probably put it at like 4000 and still get 720p, and it won't drag as much for people.
Yeah, but well, I guess whatever I'm just if if it's connect because you know my setup here, and it's running like perfect.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know
if it's running perfect on my extremely technically crazy internet connection, then
yeah. All right, so Reginald, you're gonna do cooking with Reggie on Sunday. And make sure we put up an event page for that, because I know there's quite a few people.
No pressure or anything, dude. But that'd be hilarious.
It'd be great, man. Right before Thanksgiving, like that. Shit.
Everyone, I'm going to make popcorn tonight. That's a terrible, terrible Julia Childs. Don't anybody ever do it that way. Sorry.
All right, so we're gonna do cooking with Reginald on Sunday.
Okay, I'll make an event page. All right, cool. That's gonna be cool as hell, Reginald.
I'm honestly so okay with the name that you came up with. I kind of want to see what everybody thinks of it.
That's totally up to you.
I'm totally fine with it.
Now let me give you a little forewarning. Unless you want to solidify it somehow on the interwebs, because we know how this happens.
That's true. Yeah, that is very true.
We'll say it, and it's not, and the next thing you know, like it's somewhere. I'd say let's make.
I'll go make the page right now. Honestly, I don't...
Whatever you want to do, that's fine. Poor Josh over here is like, I thought I was supposed to be showing y'all shit, and you're just like, God, shut up.
He's the eye candy.
Oh, Josh is eye candy. Nice.
Now, what is he carving? Because I was messing with I was casting at the
Terrible.
time.
Terrible host. Terrible host.
I was casting it to the TV at the time he was talking about it.
Josh, I'll tell him so that I can tell him. Terrible host. He's making horns to somebody's got one of those 12-foot skeletons.
Oh yeah,
And they're turning into Krampus.
That's right.
Terrible host.
I know. You know what? I never claimed to be good at this job.
You don't get paid enough to listen. I know that feeling.
Reginald said, "Sexy eye candy, that beard."
So, Josh, you're gonna make both sets of horns, I guess, from the one piece of foam, that one block.
Yeah, I got them both traced out on there. They're not gonna be all that big. I mean, they're gonna be big, 3-inch by 3-inch by 20-inch. So I should be able to get them both out of this. I just realized my knife isn't long enough, though. So that's fun.
You need to make You don't have like a hot wire foam unit or something you've made to.
I did have a hot wire foam, and it broke. I haven't bought a new one. In the meantime, I've been using my soldering iron, which actually works pretty good.
Oh.
I need to pick up another one, but I want a good one. I don't want like just the cheapo one from Hobby Lobby.
Well, yeah, they're easy to make too. You could actually make your own.
It's so weird to be able to see what he's doing on the stream, like at the exact time he's doing it on the call. It's so nice. Hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Danny, you missed our announcement for Sunday that we just decided. Oh, look, it's Mark, too. Mark didn't say a damn word either. What the hell?
Hey, Mark.
Sunday night, cooking with Reginald.
Cooking with Reginald. I have a feeling we're going to have to do like we did with Mark's Pandemic Adventures, and we're going to have to make something.
Oh, it needs. We need to have Dolos with a chef's hat on.
We may. We're going to have to make this a series. I kept trying to figure out what the hell that noise is. I thought
it's the knife.
Like, yeah, and I'm like, I was not putting two together. Mark just got here.
Oh crap!
That's what you like to hear.
Gee, that's not good.
Yeah, that's bad. That should have been cured. That's set for an hour.
Well, you're gonna have to get that thing glued back down. Listen to me telling you shit.
Right.
We're gonna have to get that thing glued back down.
You're like that old guy that stands in the back smoking a cigarette, just hanging off his lip, telling somebody what's wrong with their car.
It'd be like a cigar with me. It'd have to be a little bit.
Jam some toothpicks into it, Keith said.
That's actually a good idea.
Boom. Here. Stream helping out people here.
We're going to be saying the same thing to Reginald. Reginald, that beanie weenie. Stab a toothpick in it.
Hey, pick that meat up. Put it right back down where it was.
In it. Reginald, there's not enough bacon on whatever the hell that is you just made. Reginald's going to hate us because we're going to be like, now be sure you ship all that to me very quickly.
The Devil's Gate wants to know what glue you use so they know not to use it.
Yeah. It's just the cheap shit from Hobby Lobby. I'm never using that again.
Fucking Hobby Lobby.
The first problem was you went to Hobby Lobby.
You paid way too much for it.
Yeah, you paid too much for it, and then you didn't get it blessed on the way out, so now it's not going to hold. Oh my God, what's going on with the Reginald? You better have that chef coat, man.
Yeah, I expect the chef coat.
If I don't see flames in a chef coat, we're just going to kick you off the stream.
HWFF makes foam it, which is glue.
Oh my god, I thought we were like doing cheerleading stuff now. And Josh has decided to just not clamp it at all.
Yeah, right? No toothpicks, just going for it.
Screw it.
I'll go find some toothpicks later.
when I'm done. I ain't got time for that.
That's gonna be some long ass toothpicks.
You know what I think is actually going to be easier is I'll make a pattern and trace that one and cut it later since I don't have my hot wire anyways.
Now the question of the hour, Josh, is: are the other layers held together with that same glue?
Hopefully they did a better job.
because
He's gonna end up doing it every layer. You can liquid nails it or super 77 lightly.
I never liked liquid nails because I've had stuff delaminate with it later on, like months later, or when it gets too cold, even after the piece is finished. I've had the liquid nails delaminate.
Oh yeah, you don't want delamination.
just like we had. Yeah, Danny's right. There needs to be more likes on the stream, y'all.
Yeah, let's get some likes on this stream. There's 9 people here. I've got 4 likes. What are you doing?
We don't have. We can get 20 more if science would come on.
It's free.
It's free. Unlike the Hobby Lobby glue that.
Even the cheap stuff is expensive.
Yeah, that bottle's $5 for such a small bottle. That's ridiculous.
You should take it back and like glue the receipt together so I can still open it.
No, it's Hobby Lobby. So what you gotta do is finish the horns, put them on, then take the glue back. Here's somebody.
I pre-smashed to blurry comments. The food is going to involve alcohol.
We'd expect no less.
Right? If you're not coming out of this like the Swedish chef, we don't need to talk about it.
Never cook with a wine you can't drink. I think that was Justin Wilson.
Should make my drunken break. I don't want to know what you're going to make. I want it to be a surprise. I want to come into this like it's a cooking show that I just tuned into.
And I expect a fully followable PDF of everything. That...
Right.
Oh, that's all right, Josh. I'm just laughing because I saw the other layer come off.
Yeah, it's coming off.
I'm not, and just know I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at your poor glue choices from Hobby Lobby.
He did like the most complex shit seamlessly, and the easiest stuff he's just straight struggling with right now.
I had made a whole freaking eyeball, but I can't keep this foam together.
I held up 50 pounds of fucking latex for 10 minutes.
Yeah, for 10 minutes. And of course, you know, we're not laughing at you. We're laughing at the glue, and I'm actually being for real.
He said I would jam that soldering iron right into the foam and cut it with that.
Reginald says, "Hey, I did not pass that class in cooking. Okay, I did not pass that how to convert a recipe for people to follow. Just make it from art." I know.
He's gonna be like, "Look, the measurements. You just do it. There's no measuring cup here." Or bandsaw that bitch into oblivion.
Bandsaw would be nice to have.
Oh, do we have a horn? I think we got a horn.
Got basic shape there. Got to be glued back together.
Damn Hobby Lobby. Josh, do you know how the person you're making this for, how are they going to attach it to the skull?
So I've got the skull with me, and what we're going to do is after these get carved and coated and fully shaped and everything, I'm going to be mounting bolts in the bottom, or nuts in the bottom, and then I'm taking that skull apart and making a mounting system inside it so he can unscrew these and screw them back on. And since the thing's so tall, we're just going to use probably like 3/4 inch, and then paint them white on the top so you won't really see them when it doesn't have the horns on.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna when you do the bolts, you're gonna be sure to like do a silicone seal to keep it waterproof inside the skull?
Yeah, I'll do probably a washer on the inside and then a little bit of silicone underneath the washer before I squish that up and then screw that bolt in, and then also use a little bit of silicone to glue that bolt in place so it stays there.
Oh, very good. Nice.
So not with Hobby Lobby glue.
Yeah, not with the Hobby Lobby glue. This is the first glue I have ever used. Jesus. My main supplier is closed right now, though, because Denver shut down again.
Boy.
I got to figure out. They think they'll be able to at least open for curbside or figure out a way to ship to me fairly inexpensively, but I'm waiting to hear back from them.
Man. COVID. Reginald says there was a chef that was like that. I can't remember their names. I think it was the two old ladies. He says, I so need a bandsaw too. And then Devil's Gate says, so not with Hobby. Yeah, no kidding.
You could use elevator bolts.
Elevator bolts.
Welcome back, Mark, for 4 minutes.
Hey, welcome back, Mark, for 4 minutes.
Really driving that message home, apparently.
Yeah, I guess.
How the hell are we already 32 minutes into this stream? What the hell?
Because we spent 20 minutes talking about how bad Hobby Lobby glue is.
That's true. There was a good amount of hating on the Hobby Lobby glue. I don't even know where the hell a Hobby Lobby is around us. I haven't seen one of those in years.
Yeah, we've got one. There's one about 20 minutes north of me. That's 20 minutes I refuse to drive.
Mark said, but hey, Royal Caribbean's asking for volunteers to be the first ones out. Sounds like we need a Haunters Anonymous meetup cruise. Good Lord. I don't think you're going to get me on a damn cruise ship for several decades.
Harbor Freights is better than Hobby Lobby. Well, that's by a million times. You're right.
Just don't use their jack stands.
Oh, Jesus. So, Mark, by volunteers, do you mean they're asking people just to not have to pay to get on their boat to test if it kills
I'm sure
them or not?
I'm sure they're charging. Oh, it's really free? Holy shit.
Elevator bolts have a 1/4 inch thread pitch with an 1.5 inch washer welded on the end.
Yeah, everybody knows what an elevator bolt is. I mean, come on.
There you go.
Of course. Elevator bolt.
That means that those boats are going to be packed because there's tons of people that are going to be like, oh my God, a cruise for free? Well, sign me up. And then we'll have just another set of super spreader events on water.
Yeah, right. There's just going to be a bunch of Royal Caribbean boats, people that have the coronavirus floating out in the ocean.
Can't get back to port. Reginald says, I refused working as a chef on their cruise. It would have been 3 months on, 2 weeks off. Oh, Mark, you going to do it? You go right ahead, buddy. I mean, you're already dealing with the happiest place on earth during a pandemic. So
yeah, the most COVID place on earth. I mean, happiest place on earth. What is their new slogan? I don't even know. It's where dreams come true or something, isn't it? It's not even the happiest place on earth anymore.
No, I think it's like called Pack 'em in and
line them up and shut up.
Yeah. Okay, so Josh has decided he's going to mix his own brand of glue with water.
He's taking a drink. He's thirsty.
Reginald says people got stuck outside of San Francisco because of that. When Corona first hit, they couldn't land in the U.S. port because the ship's not registered to the U.S.
Yep. None of the cruise ships are registered to the United States. They're all overseas, so they don't have to pay United States taxes.
Well, you know what? They can have it. Have fun. They can enjoy their germ buffet.
We making cement? Mud?
Kool-Aid.
Buddy?
This is well, I
Clay?
call it Durabond because I'm old, and it used to be called Durabond, but now it's called Easy Sand. And I'm
Durabond.
excited. This will be my glue. Because this will hold it.
He's like, fuck it. I'll make my own. Fuck you, Hobby Lobby.
Tonight's Hunters Anonymous stream is not sponsored by
Hobby Lobby. I'm sure Keith knows this. He's old and makes stuff. Yep.
screw it.
Just
I
comes apart.
It's like you like
going to none of my stuff, even though I'm a professional, I gotta make sure none of it ever works when I'm on your show because it's how it goes.
You nailed the hard thing.
Sculpting's the easy one. Everything else, there's too much potential for stuff to go wrong.
I'll just slap some super glue in that bitch and be done with it.
the real question is, if you had this stuff already, Josh, why did you spend time going to Hobby Lobby?
We're just showing people what not to do. That's all this is.
That's right. Also, always wear a respirator when you work with foam, and don't turn your respirator into a costume piece for a haunted house and neglect to get a new respirator.
Oh, jeez.
There you have it. What not to do here.
I feel like we should make sure Jen's in the stream so she can pick you up off the floor.
Yeah, I figured super glue would probably eat the foam.
I watched him spread those things apart. Now I want a biscuit because it's like he just.
It really was like a sandwich. I'm gonna go get a damn
Super-
Uncrustable now.
Yeah, super flaky biscuit or a jacked up Pop-Tart.
It's one of those pretzel Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, super glue will definitely eat through that stuff.
Anything that has any petroleum base or anything like that in the accelerant or in the adhesive will definitely eat all foam. Okay, I'll let that one dry.
It did nothing. It was just like,
I'm gonna make a shirt, and the shirt's gonna say, "Every time a haunter uses Hobby Lobby glue, Alan Hops sheds a tear." Pop-Tart milkshake. Ooh, God, that sounds good. Shut up, Reginald.
Don't start. Don't start.
I started saying it sounds so good. I'm like, oh my God, shut up. Just wait till Sunday. Damn it. The most cooking I did was I had a big can of Campbell's, chunky chicken noodle soup or something, and I microwaved it, and I'm like, you know what? I can add some extra rice to this, and I felt like I had accomplished the world.
Fucking fancy.
I know.
Pinterest that shit.
Yeah. Here, let me get on TikTok and
the TikTok making chicken and rice.
I would have a TikTok channel and just called it Mike's Pizzazz channel.
Just see all the things you can pizzazz. I kind of want to do that, honestly. That's going to be a bit in our other show.
Well, yeah, I'm going to get some pizzas, and that's what I'm going to do. One night, we're going to stream, and I'm going to point my camera at the pizzazz.
It's going to be a fucking pizza cooking on the pizzazz. Take that, other streams.
Yeah, I was going to say that should definitely be on our other stream. But So, Josh, now your magic water glue, how long does that take to cure?
Fully cured will take 45 minutes because I didn't have any 5-minute with me, unfortunately.
Well, we got 20.
Did you already put that? You haven't done that. The other layer that fell off, have you? You haven't done it yet, have you?
I got to cut that one out, but I'll get these two glued at least first. So I probably won't be doing any carving because of Hobby Lobby.
Well, that's fine.
Fuck
Well,
you,
can
Hobby
stay-
Lobby.
You can stick with us for 20 minutes and we'll chat about
Yeah, whatever the hell we're doing.
not buying anything at all from Hobby Lobby. Let's see. Danny says, MD, that would probably be really popular. Sad part is you're right. And Keith says throwing a handful of corn in a cup of chicken noodle soup. Yeah, that's cool. If it's if it's cold enough outside. Reginald says, "Oh my God, that weird medium rare chicken fad that was on there. What?
Who the hell would ever eat chicken medium rare? That's disgusting. How
I don't
about
think
some
that-
salmonella for you?
Where was this fad at? I don't understand. Am I good? Am I glad that I didn't know about this fad?
That's
'Cause
got to be a
this is,
TikTok thing.
You'll never find me on TikTok.
I remember a meme way back in the day of someone cooking medium rare chicken.
That's gross.
How to kill your neighbor. Oh, it's done. I heard the timer.
You know what's weird is that ding on my phone is the exact same ding of my pizzazz. I just realized that. It actually is. Shit, now I'm gonna have to get some pizza and actually do that. I can't. I'll do it. Oh, maybe we'll do that Wednesday.
Do the pizzazz
We'll have-
on Wednesday?
Yeah, cooking
Fuck
with
yeah,
Mike.
dude. Let's do
It's
it.
just me-
We'll do Reginald on Sunday and then pizzazz on Wednesday.
and it'll be the total anti Reginald on Wednesday, where I'm just cooking like a DiGiorno DiGiorno flaky crust pizza on the pizzazz for 25 minutes, and then you can hear me eating it for the next 25 minutes. Gosh. Oh, let's see here.
I
He
had
says I buy. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
What were you saying?
I had a roommate a few years back. I don't remember what we were arguing about. Because I've always been into smoking meats on the big smoker and stuff, and I think we had an argument about whether or not he could cook. And I remember one night he goes, "I can cook, I'll prove it." And he opened up a can of tuna fish, put it in a bowl, and that was it. And he goes, "See, I can cook tuna fish." And I remember taking it, pouring it back in the can, and going, "Am I uncooking?" He was not happy.
My uncooking.
His next big invention was he started mixing tuna fish and hummus and calling it fish hummus. And
Yeah,
it was
for shummus. It sounds like a Jewish holiday.
Ew. That's. Wait a minute. Keith says he buys stuff from Hobby Lobby. He usually destroys it. Danny says, FYI, I tried talking my mom into having 7-layer salad for Thanksgiving. Gross. Reginald says, I went to Hobby Lobby to check out camping chairs and found one that was weighted for up to 400 pounds. It was just $649.99. Keith says, Reggie, try Bass Pro Shop. Danny says, she said no, thank God. Said nobody eats it, thank God, which is true for Thanksgiving. So we're going to make it on a separate day, just at random. You'll see pics. God.
I don't think it's just Thanksgiving. Nobody eats it. I think this is it's something people make just to say they make it.
I think it's like throw up food. Danny also says, I love Hobby Lobby. I want all of their Christmas stuff. Well, 99% of Hobby Lobby's Christmas stuff has herpes in a bag, quote unquote, that Keith calls it, or glitter.
I like
Or the devil-
fruitcake. I can eat fruitcake, man.
I like fruitcake too, actually.
I like decent fruitcake. It's got to be like, it can't be like fucking something from the dollar store or something where it's just.
God, I was just getting ready to say that. I was getting ready to say Dollar Tree, because that'll just kill you.
Yeah, it's like
gotta be
nothing but
good
preservatives.
tin.
Oh,
Like- Big round tin that you get at the actual bakery.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Keith loves to roll his nuts. I don't know.
Yeah, I love nut roll too, Keith, and I'm glad you said it that way because
Does anyone else do a Yule log? I'm not even sure if what my family does is like normal or not. It's like a giant chocolate cake shaped like a log.
Oh yeah, I love them, but they're so damn hard to make.
Oh yeah.
Because they get the cake just like to the moistness level that it doesn't crack and holds together. What a bitch. What a pain in the ass. But man, they're delicious.
Does a pretty good one every year. Don't get
Man.
to have that this year though, because I'm not going to anyone's homes for Christmas this year.
Yeah, me either. I'm going to my parents. Reginald says store-bought fruitcake is nasty. Homemade is the best. I paraphrase that. Danny says my grandmother makes edible and delicious fruitcake. Okay. I'm hoping. I'm glad it's edible.
Yeah, I think people that
Keith
say
said-
fruitcake is vile are people that have never really had fruitcake.
fruitcake is vile.
That's just like a bandwagoner statement right there. Like, oh, you grab your pitchforks because the fruitcake is coming.
Mark Reginald's right. If you have a homemade fruitcake, somebody knows really how to make it and takes the time, it's actually pretty good. The stuff that you buy in the store typically is not. It's like literally they just put fruit and Hobby Lobby glue and made it into a form.
Yeah, and which falls apart as you try to eat it.
Notice the piece that he didn't need to carve on is still stuck together.
Right. You could have waited
know,
the extra 7 minutes and it would have set up.
That's a bitch. Hobby Lobby knew you were coming.
Definitely, yeah, it's not good. It just,
Well, oh, look at that. There it is.
Fruitcake
also-
has dots in it.
I got the foam at Hobby Lobby too, and I don't like this foam either.
I was gonna say, Keith, if you try to return that stuff and they won't do it, just show them this video. We'll vouch for you. Oh, Mark says Jackie tried to sign up for the free roll cruise. Over 100,000 have already signed up.
Good
Okay.
Lord.
Okay. Enjoy your floating germ boat. That's just insane. The only one good thing about it is if they're letting you do it for free, then it's not like they're going to cut corners, because the idea is the less of you they kill, the more likely they are to charge the next vat of people that get on the boat. So, Keith wants to know. Josh, Keith wants to know, is it EPS foam? I see that, James. That's funny as hell.
I don't actually know exactly what kind of foam it is. Whatever they had at Hobby Lobby, they just had it listed as craft foam with the Hobby Lobby tag on it, so it's like a house brand thing. And it almost feels like floral foam. It's like real dusty and real brittle. It's not nice and dense like what I'd prefer to use.
It kind of sounded like that when you were cutting it.
I may be waiting to see if I can get good foam from my supplier when they know what's up on Friday, and just redoing this whole project, because these are some of the worst materials I've ever seen.
Just covering our asses here.
I'm just giggling because that's like, since we were just given the information that even the foam came from Hobby Lobby.
Floral foam is poisonous, bad for your lungs.
Oh yeah, definitely is.
Hence the respirator discussion we had that he doesn't have.
I really need to go buy a new respirator. But hey, it made a great prop 2 years ago in the haunted house.
I'm almost positive you should probably just wait for your supplier.
Yeah.
I think you should chalk this one up to Hobby Lobby is the devil, for real.
One of these days, I'll hop on here with a good stream. Everything will go as smooth as it does when I'm not on stream.
Well, you know, the deal is with this, it's 100% the supplier on this round, not you. So,
Yeah.
my grandmother used to say, "Live and learn, die and forget it all." Now you know not to go to Hobby Lobby for any of your needs.
Yeah. I used to go there to get my leather rivets, and then I found out that we have an actual Tandy storefront in Denver where I can just go buy them in person instead of ordering them, and they're so much nicer than what you get at any of the craft stores.
Devil's Gate says, so this was the what not to use stream.
If you're gonna carve foam, don't use this crap. I think
Don't go to-
for like
Don't go to Hobby Lobby, I think is really
Yeah.
what we should all. Danny says I wouldn't call Hobby Lobby a real craft store. I mean, as far as craft supplies, just good for some home decor. I wouldn't go there for home decor. I wouldn't step foot in a Hobby Lobby.
I think this is the kind of foam you stick wooden dowels into and then just jam their random shapes together and stick in your table for like a Thanksgiving centerpiece.
Yeah.
Is that stuff that will hold water really well if you put water on it? And then you can squeeze the water out? I know that sounds really stupid, but...
Oh, here we go. See, I was going to say, don't say that shit to him because he's getting ready to do it.
It's
It does not hold water.
Watching it.
It goes all over the damn horns and shit.
It sets on fire. It just causes it to spontaneously combust.
It appears to be waterproof. It's just beating up and rolling around.
Weird. Well, there's like that green stuff that you stick those fake flowers in, and like it will absorb a shit ton of water, and then you can squish it, and all the water runs out.
That stuff's fun just to crush in your hands.
Yeah, that's what my grandmother used to have. Like for some reason, I don't know what the hell it was for. I destroyed all of it. So I'm like, oh boy, pushing it.
He says that Hobby Lobby home decor sucks. They are the spirit Halloween of furniture.
What?
Which is true.
I think they're the spirit Halloween of craft supplies after this.
Yeah.
I've
And just as
never heard a
carcinogenic
glue
as spirit Halloween.
fail that bad.
What's the ingredients in that glue, Josh?
Horse.
No, if it was made out of horse, it'd be okay.
I do not see any ingredients listed.
It's just
Exactly.
water. It's just fucking
Exactly.
water.
You were squirting nothingness onto you just thought it was doing something.
Oh god, we're gonna have to explain to Mark the components that go into glue.
It does say it's water soluble.
Well, geez.
Not good.
No. Mark, glue should at least stick to stuff. There you go. Hobby Lobby glue is water in a bottle for $5.
It's a joke. It's the joke glue.
Well, here's your first official review episode about materials. These ones didn't work. Yeah, I'm going to scrap all these. I'm going to wait till I can get into Reynolds. It's just unfortunate. I know this guy wants to get this thing done by December 1st, but COVID, I mean, everything shut down again here. And this is what happens when you try to rush it for someone, you know, and he's a good guy. It's Andy from Ferncliff. We were going to convert the 12-foot skeleton that he has, and I think he'll understand when I tell him I just couldn't get the right materials. We're just going to have to wait a little bit.
Dude, I'm telling you, show him the stream. But you know what you could do? You could go ahead and get that skull from him and start working on the on your bolts.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I got that in the house. I'll get that all prepped and ready to go while we wait for materials.
I'd be so afraid of drilling into that thing, man. It's like $300 head.
Yeah, it's not super brittle feeling though. It's an interesting. It doesn't feel like that normal kind of real stiff vinyl. It's got a little bit of a give to it, and I think if I use like one of my plexiglass bits, put some tape on it, and just carefully go slow. And I'm going to do fairly small bolts, so it's going to be a pretty small hole.
They almost look like they're 3D printed. Somebody did a close view.
Last night when I was looking at it, it's got the little lines like it was 3D printed.
It really does. Somebody did a close up of it, and I swear to God, I'm like, that's 3D printed because it's got those 3D print lines in it. But
Oh,
um,
while we're on the topic of these giant skeletons, you know this, Mike, because I showed you the picture. So Sunday night, we had a really bad cold front come through with some wicked winds. And next Monday on my birthday would be 3 years. Our 9-foot skeleton was out there. The T-Rex was out in our front yard without being moved at all. And so Sunday night the storm took it and he finally fell over. And it was like in the 30s when he fell. So about 3 years that thing sat out in the sun, the snow, the everything. Fell over Sunday night. Didn't break at all. It is perfectly fine. I was like, yeah, take that 12-foot skeleton, you dicks. I've seen your fucking accidents.
How much did they charge for that thing? Was it $300?
$299.
Yeah.
$9?
Oh, wait, are you talking about the
Made very
skeleton or
well.
your?
The T-Rex, I don't remember. It was a gift from my sister. But I got it on my birthday, and so this coming Monday, it would have been 3 years that bitch sat out there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and it did not break. The only thing it did, one of his arms came out of the metal socket, and all I have to do is pop it back on, and that's just how it comes apart anyway. So it broke nothing. I was amazed. I was like, damn, dude, they did not build those 12-foot skeletons like they did this thing.
I
Well,
feel like at 12 feet and only $299, it has to be cheaply made.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of material for that price.
Yeah.
And the damn T-Rex doesn't even have that sophisticated base that the 12-foot skeletons have. Like, all this thing has is like this little shitty metal pole with 3 plastic legs that hold up the center of like the torso where all the mass sits. And the 12-foot skeletons have that big metal frame. It's ridiculous.
Well, I don't know. I still would like to see the controller board for the skeleton. Now that we know that it's not in the skull.
Oh, I was being sarcastic when I said sophisticated base. I meant in comparison to the bullshit they gave us with that T-Rex.
YouTube said so. Well, apparently the base on your T-Rex is better than the one on the skeleton. Obviously.
The hospital for those skeletons is right on the crotch, too. I thought that was weird.
Yeah. Everybody's been going out there fucking scratching the balls of the skeleton when I turn it on and off.
Yeah.
You couldn't have put it in like the back of its leg or something?
It's anywhere else.
Whatever the back of the kneecap is called.
They could have made it remote control.
They could have done that too. And not put it in the damn ball sack.
I would have been happy if they just made one that didn't have light up eyes and was just better quality and better materials for the same price. Get rid of that electronics and
especially since those electronics were cheap.
Yeah.
See, I think I'm almost positive if somebody were to open up that pelvis, I bet you could change the eyes. You could like make them fire eyes. You could do like other things with those eyes.
I bet you could.
That's what I'm kind of curious about, but I'm not buying one to find out. So I know it's Arduino based.
I would just hack it and play movies on
it. Yeah, no kidding. Little miniature porno movies in the
right in the eyes.
Make your neighbors really not like you.
You can't see it from a distance, but as soon as you get close to it, you're like, oh, okay.
Oh my god.
It'd be the greatest.
Why are all the neighbors glued to my skeleton?
There's a group of guys just hanging around in a circle.
Why are there a bunch of Budweiser cans around my skeleton of it?
Somebody put a fucking lawn chair out there.
But well, James, you wanna keep it to the hourly since
Yeah.
Josh's glue and foam did not work for his glue and foam project.
We'll just call this a test.
Yeah, this is a test. Like I said, this is we now know that Hobby Lobby is just jank.
All right, Keith, be safe, man.
Yeah, Keith, take it easy, man. Josh, dude, honestly, thank you. Having you on here is still a blast as always. But and like I said, this is literally like what not to use stream. But everybody here, we're gonna go ahead and keep our word at top of the hour. We will see you again. Nice snow scene. We'll see you again
Sorry
on
about that.
just like what the hell. We'll see you again on Sunday night I'm super excited for Cooking with Reginald. Hopefully Reginald doesn't use any fresh foods from Hobby Lobby. So that'll be a lot of fun. We'll have an event page up. But Josh, dude, thank you again. That's absolutely hilarious. Thank you. And everybody here, thank you very much. And I'm going to pass it to James.
Yep. Again, Josh, thanks, man. Even the failure that was the glue was still entertaining to watch.
That was a pretty epic failure.
You learn more from mistakes than you do success. So,
oh yeah,
you now know no Hobby Lobby glue, no Hobby Lobby foam,
no Hobby Lobby,
no Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock because the Christmas song is going off now.
Oh my God! Tinka, tinka, tinka,
are we gonna get pegged for this? Because honestly, It's just a clock. But
no, it's playing. The song is not. It's no longer in copyright, I don't think. So anyway, all right. Good night, everybody. Please wear your masks. Please, for the love of God, stay safe. Numbers are going through the roof. Josh, same thing with you and Jen. Y'all stay safe. And there's that damn snow scene again.
Every time I switch back to my Streamlabs, it does that.
But everybody, good night. We will see you Sunday. And please stay safe. Thanks again, Josh.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Everybody, have a good night. See you Sunday with Cooking with Reginald.